Make this skirt, then first pay attention to its front piece. Ultimately, it's about the front piece. First, place the fabric frame, then mark the fold lines. Then fold it. Fold along the fold lines. The fold width is 0.15. Alright, it's just line alignment. After aligning the line, align the second line, expand it like this. Or you can just iron it a bit. This thread might be gone later, and actually, this thread can be omitted. As long as this spacing is equal to the previous one, it's fine. There are only 2 positives in total. This part of the loo fish can be cut off. Cut it first, otherwise it will be difficult to handle. This way, after ironing, folding will be more precise, although this thread is gone. But fold one with the same width. Just press the crease here. That is, fold this in half. Then make it like this. Then the next step is to place this border drawing. Place it in the exact center position. The exact center position. You can find a center line. If you're worried it will stay crooked for long, align it with this center line. Draw the material piece on. After drawing it, drawing it, press a seam line here at the neckline. Press a seam line here. Hold the paper in place, otherwise it will crease. While doing it, don't pull or tug while doing it. Just do it flat. Keep the original shape. It stretches longer as soon as you pull. Fix it here. Fix it here. Fix it here. Then trim along the contour. Join the pieces together. Before joining the front pieces, first clip the lace. Place it in this position. When the lace is sewn, sew the side panel first. The side panel is a bit easier after finishing the side panel. Then combine everything with this part. Join here at the front center. At the infinitely large area, you can make a notch, but don't cut all the way through. After the joining is done, the excess lace on top, along this pointed line, cut along it. Trim it a bit, then here. This sealing is obvious. This one, the blade here is also like this. Here at the Daoshu Lu, expand it a bit, like this. It's easier to do when embroidering. Then the back and front pieces are joined at the pointed seam. This is silver. Draw it down according to then just cut it out. This includes the neckline here includes a 0.5 centimeters. Other places are static plate. Then here, sewing the seam. After sewing is done, cut it off directly. There is a seam allowance of 0.25. It's half of 0.5. Up to the collar here, just stay close to this line. Just cut it, because there is a seam allowance here. After cutting, turn it over. After cutting and sewing the pointed seam, first lay it out looks like this. Then first make a stitch. If you want to make this ribbon, just place the ribbon at this position. Change to another mark. Then sew the ribbon. It's the one attached on the collar. This ribbon, the ribbon is 4 millimeters wide. You can fold it in half. Fold it in half, this bend turns easily. Then fold it with this side facing outward. Sew by hand. Sew by hand. Hand sewing. If hand sewn, it will be crooked. This is sewn by hand with a needle. Press it once with an iron. It straightens out nicely. The next step is to sew on the facing. This is a finished lace trim. It floats underneath. Leave the edge a bit longer. Then, just having a little bit of width showing is enough. The 6-point size is roughly exposed by about 0.3. Then with the 4-point size, everything is fully exposed. Both the 4-point and 3-point sizes are like this. The 6-point size is positioned a little forward. Leave it a bit smaller. When hand sewing to the end, fold this back a bit. Hand sew briefly. Then use the sewing machine to sew around once. Then cut this off. When the collar is finished, sew it in one go. A line like this. Find the center point, then sew it onto the neckline. This point, sew the center back only up to this upper collar point. This must be aligned here. Otherwise, later on, this collar will become problematic. Then here, draw the edge facing a front clock. First, sew a bit by hand. Sew it by hand, then the points at the back. The key points must be aligned properly. Then the front collar should be like this. The next part, do it however you like. Sew by hand. First, sew some stitches by hand. Then, this is the front embroidery. This marked point is on each embroidery piece. Temporarily fix the sharp point. After securing this part, adjust the contouring. Adjust the contouring length evenly across the entire outfit. Then sew from this end to the other end. The mass is concentrated on the top. There is no mass in the curved area. They are all flat. Please subscribe to Dang. Take a look. Hands, not waste hands. Then rely on the sharp gap. Then properly apply the red color. Then use a hand needle to sew along this seam. First, use a hand needle to pinch the seam. Then sew again. Traits. This is the real skill. Writing lyrics. Has a child? What? Look at the hand. You need to calculate. Make notches on the collar. Then the collar can be flipped over like this. Without making notches, it can't be flipped like this. After finishing the collar, do the contouring. This is facial contouring. Then the facial and lower contouring. Connect them. Align the pointed seams properly. Then the two facial parts and the inner contour stitching. After finishing the seam here, this is the reverse side. This is this side. Then fold the back over from the front. Then this collar, fold it over like this. Then the other side. I won't film the contouring on the other side. The method is the same as on this side. The main focus is to deal with the seams of the contouring. Here, press down 2 poke lines. Poke after pressing the lines. Then keep poking the sleeve. Just the length of the slope. Then trim and adjust both ends. This, after adjusting the length, sew the lace. This spacing is, the spacing from here to here is 0.5 because this is too narrow. So just create an empty one. It looks like this inside. Then sew the inner side seam. First, sew the front part. Finally, sew the inner part. Sew up the bottom seam and the side seam on the face. This way, it's a bit clearer. Looking at this part of the face like this, sew first here at the side seam. Sew up to the armpit and stop here. Then sew the sleeves. Sew the sleeves up to here and stop as well. This means the front part is sewn. Then turn the sleeves inside out. Next, sew this inner side seam. This makes 3 seams. 1 decorative seam, 1 inner seam, 1 outer seam. There are 3 seams in total that need sewing. After finishing, turn it to the front side. The seam under the armpit needs to be opened up. Don't bunch them up in one place. Then the inside upper section is temporarily done. Here, the inner part of the pancake should be tucked in a bit. Make sure it doesn't leak outside. Next, make the hem part of the skirt below. First, make the upper layer of the hem, and this is the flat pattern. This is based on its top and bottom. First, make the folds on the top. This is the top, this is the bottom. Then when drawing the lines, align with the first line. Just draw 1 line. Then this, the pattern's width is slightly wider than the actual size. Intentionally left a bit extra because it will become narrower after folding the pleats. After all the pleats are folded, then modify it according to this measurement. Cut it a bit shorter. Then this size is a 6/10 size. Other sizes depend on the flat pattern. Don't press them all at once. First, draw the top fold line, then fold this part first. Press with heat briefly, then crease the line. The fold width is this size. According to the straight pattern, this is the first fold. After pressing the first one well, press the second fold. Make a fold, then press it. Doing it this way makes the folds parallel. It won't tilt. Then the width can be estimated by eye. Keep smoothing it like this until then iron it and seal it with water. After the second strip is done, like this, continue stacking the third one. Then align it to the edge. This alignment needs to be more precise. Just press it right on its edge. Don't combine them together. Connected continuously. This one is pressed. Then this side is applied. Regarding trimming, start trimming from the bottom. Measure this dimension. According to your sample, mine measures 6 parts, which equals 4 centimeters. Then take the lower part. This is the hem part. It needs to connect to the hem. But here, it is deliberately left long, so it needs to be trimmed off. Now it's done. So, these must be parallel. 2 darts. Just press 2 drawn lines, then draw the farthest elbow. Join it with this hem. First, pull it to the same length. Then tie knots at both ends to secure. Then adjust this fold size. Make it even. Slightly longer than this by 1 centimeter. Because in the end, the red part will shrink. This fold will shrink a bit, so leave it slightly longer. Just a little bit, 1.5 or 1 centimeter. Then attach the skirt hem. The area with less blank space is the bottom. The area with more blank space connect the bottom part of it. After this fold is flattened and secured, connect the all-white one below. Next layer, then press a line here. It's about attaching the hem ribbon. It's about making this part. Then this flower board is too wide. The finished flower board is 6 fen, about 0.7 millimeters. Then this is too wide, so trim it down, and if there is ribbon, you can also stick on ribbon. Place it between this border and 0.5 points. After this edge painting is attached, then the second layer of edge painting on the hem. After this edge painting is connected, attach the waist, mark the fold, then connect it to the waist. Adjust it to align with this waist. Then it's connected like this. Then dismantle this part again. If using ribbon on the top, there is writing on the straight waist. Then connect the inner waist, then connect again. The inner waist. Connect here. This bottom painted edge and the middle part of this strip. Don't stick it crooked. Then this is the lining part of the skirt. On the lining part, the dimensions of the lining part are written on the straight waist. Then it has a low white rolled edge. Here at the waist joint, 2 top stitch lines are pressed. The method is the same as for the front. First, gather the pleats, then sew them together. The inner waist area. After unfolding the pleats, the waist of the inner part, connect like this. On the waist of this surface part, you can press a top stitch, then the inner part. It's better to stay calm like this. You can also press a visible stitch like this on the inside, this inner waist area. After joining, manage the bulkiness. A 0.5 centimeters waist. Then seal it completely. If it's hard to flip to the other side, you can also do it like this. Here only hovers at 0.5. Then press along the visible line. Just press one line. Press one exposed wire like this. Then do the same here. From here, it will only come to 1.5. You can use Yi-Duo, you can to explore a bit. You can use Yi-Duo, you can to explore a bit. You can use Yi-Duo, you can to explore. You can use Yi-Duo, you can to explore. After finishing, make the Velcro. Position the Velcro at the midpoint of the hem. Just fix it right here. Both pieces should be of equal length. Make a clear mark. Then this is the soft furry side. Place it inside. Leave it a bit longer and trim off the excess later. Up to this side. Then after turning, On the other side is this hooked surface. It is placed on the upper surface. If you machine it on the top, the bottom will not be elongated. If you put it underneath, stretch it very, very long, then later both sides won't connect properly. Start from here. The seam on this side should be cut a longer strip, then align it like this. Align it. You can sew this part up or leave it unsewn. Before sewing here, align the waist. Sewing here will make it a bit difficult to put on. First, stretch from under the leg. Then, you can just open it directly like this. Just press a seam line right here. Then you don't press it. Next, we will make this bow. This bow is made with a 4mm wide ribbon, and its color should be slightly darker than this fabric. The same color is. Fold this bow once. Then adjust the size after finishing it. Folding 2 of these makes it easier to handle. When adjusting it to this size, then just trim the long parts a bit and adjust it. Like this, trim off the long parts. Then you can scoop a large spoonful to avoid the toast. This way it's fine. Go buy one to use. Well, you just stick it on like this. Then the next one is the belt. The belt is to align this. Place it on top to find the position. Then thread the beads. The beads are wrapped around here once. This belt is relatively simple. I made a video about this before. Then I made 4 sets. Leave the thin ribbons at the back a bit longer. A thin bow is enough. And this one is 6 fen wide. The ribbon is 2 centimeters wide. This one is 6 fen wide. This one is 6 fen wide. This is a 4-pole wide distribution. The oil end has 2 seals. Actually not small. Then it extends and supports very well. No meaningful translation due to corrupted text.